I'm so excited. Connecticut is following Washington's lead in proposing a bill that would require hospital administrators to have licenses and potentially have those licenses revoked if they make decisions that harm patients or healthcare workers. Guys, I am so serious when I say that you can have this law in your state too. Somebody commented on my first video and said, oh, I didn't know that anybody could propose a law. I thought only legislators had to propose them. No, come on, let's go in my office. How to get a law from another state passed in your state. First things first, in case you didn't know, legislators themselves, as in the person that we elected, are usually not the ones who write the bills that become our laws. Legislators have to introduce the bill, they have to vote on the bill, but typically they aren't the one to initially write it. So if they aren't writing them, then who is? Organizations, unions, nonprofit, corporate lobbyists, and citizens and coalitions, that's you. These groups will use their data, their stories, and their experience to write the bare bones of a bill. Then they find a legislator who is willing to fine-tune the bill and get it introduced to potentially be voted on. Let's get back to this. How do you get a bill from another state passed in your state? If the bill already exists, then a lot of the legwork has been done already. So what can you as an individual do? Start spamming all the organizations who may be interested in this bill and your state legislators. Be sure to include a copy of the original bill. For the Washington bill, it's HB 1567, I believe. Also include a short personal story. So how have the decisions of an unlicensed hospital administrator affected you directly? The point is to unite as many of these people and overwhelm these people with so many stories and requests that they can't ignore it. By the way, anybody can request a meeting with their representative. That means if you're a nurse or a patient and you want to get a group of people together to go talk to your representative about this bill, you can do that. So who are these people? Who exactly do you reach out to? Well, there's more than this, but let's go through them. Organizations, that is professional organizations. That would be like the National Neonatal Nurse Association or American Nurse Association. I'm making these up, but you get it. Unions, that's nursing unions or just general labor unions. Nonprofits, that's American Cancer Society, your local chapter of patient support groups, whatever. Lobbyists, legislative groups, and think tanks. And coalitions kind of falls into organizations too, people who have gotten together for similar causes. Getting these people interested is just the tip of the iceberg, but let me give you one more piece of advice. Because we have a bill that is already going through the process, it gives us the opportunity to look at the bill's opposition and see what kind of arguments they're making against it. As you are presenting these people with data and stories, go look at the testimony and statements of the people who oppose the bill, hospital association, and then incorporate information into your data and story that will automatically discredit their arguments. It's almost always guaranteed that the opposition to any good bill will have more money, more time, and more lobbying power than we do. So we got to study them and disarm them before they can even pick up their weapons, okay? I will put a link to this bill as well as a link to find your state legislator in my profile. Go download the bill, send it to your state legislator, and go get this bill passed in your state.